Hello everybody, welcome. You've got Mary Burke Live. Here I'm in, it is very sunny out. It's in the 90s here at the farm. So I am bikini ready for after my live. Thank you so much for joining me. You've got Mary Burke Live. Hello everybody. Hi there Francis. Hi there Reno. Hi there Mark Wayne. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for joining Anne. Hi there F1 or FL, I can't tell. Hi Justin and Andrew. Thank you for joining Anne. Welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. If you write to me in another language, so a couple of rules, write to me in English so I know what's going on. I'm going to be adjusting to make sure that I am center screen there for everybody. So be nice. Thank you for the rose. Terry, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. 90 degrees is about 103 in California, or is here it was 92 about an hour and a half ago, so it keeps getting warmer and warmer. I am in the RV, so I'm not near the thermostat at the thermometer outside. There we go. Oh, thank you for Abel for my Community Fest gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate that. Hi there, Freddie. Thanks for joining in. Tony is here. Z is here. Thank you. Hi, Kevin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's humid. Yes, you're up in the Northeast, right? In the Boston area. Amadelia, I think. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but where am I from? I have a question is where am I from and what is my age? So I am originally from the Northeast of the United States. I transplanted to Florida 20 years ago and bought the farm about 4 years ago. Been at the farm in Southeast Alabama for the last year and a half. How old am I? My age is in that fantastic 50s group. So how long have I been making content? Defiant says. I, like most others that have started out doing this, started in the COVID era. So about 4 years now. So yes, about 4 years. My kids were the ones that got me into it originally, oddly enough, because they were all making TikTok. So I said, okay, I'll make a TikTok with you. And that's how it started. Thanks for liking my outfit, Calypso. Hi there, Jose. Thanks for joining in. A lot of scrolling. So hi there, Douglas. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for thinking that I look beautiful today. Yes, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Georgia is in the house. Now, I've been to a couple of places in Georgia, mostly around Atlanta. Is where I have spent the majority of any of my vacations have been in and around there. So thank you for liking the outfit today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bucky Bama. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi there, Tom. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Lee. Lots of people scrolling in, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll let everybody settle in. Yes, it is a good day with me. Thank you, John, for asking. Yes, it is a hot day here from France, Fenris. Thank you for joining in from France. I have been to Bordeaux, France, and I have been to Paris. So let's see. Let me see what Weatherbug tells me. So 96 degrees right now. 96 degrees. So it is humid too. A lot of that. And I am Southeast Alabama, so I don't know if I will have any rain today. Let's see. Let's see about the rain. I know that Florida is getting inundated with rain today. So they have Tropical Storm Debbie coming up that Gulf Coast and going across the state. So right now, the center of it is probably just off of, that center still hasn't really made landfall yet. It's still a mass going through. So that is Florida. but it's looking pretty clear up in Alabama. So, Sean, you're up in Atlanta, Georgia? Yes, I've been to Atlanta a bunch of times. So, did somebody say that they were over in St. Pete, Florida? How crazy is the weather in St. Pete, and what are the tides like? You having that storm surge? California is in the house. Victor, thanks for joining in. Thank you for being here. Yes, this is a bikini for the pool later on. So here you go. There's the sides of the bikini right there. So that's what you got. Good afternoon from Kentucky, number 1. Yes, thank you for joining in. Which Aerosmith news? I haven't seen it, though. What Aerosmith news? I have not seen any Aerosmith news. High tide in St. Pete right now. Ooh, as that rain is bearing down, how high is the surf? Tierra Verde. All right, Alfie. Tell me how is Tierra Verde underwater yet? So you're on that inside of St. Pete Beach, down on Tierra Verde, just on the other side of the Don Cesar there, before you get to that bridge. So, hi there, Smoking. Yes, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Hi, Danny. Thanks for joining in. Casey Country, Kentucky, Daniel. Thanks for joining in. Des Moines, Iowa. I've not been to Kentucky or Iowa. Buckeye, Arizona. I've not been there either. Terminator lady, yes. Got the guns out. Got the guns out today. Hi there, Greg. Thanks for joining in. Argentina's in the house. I have not been to Argentina. Buffalo, New York. I have at least driven through Buffalo, New York on my way to the Finger Lakes. France is in the house. Thanks for being here. Have I been to Alabama? I have. My farm is in Alabama. I stay at the farm, but I don't do much exploring. So I have not really explored much of Alabama other than the farm. The farm takes up just about all my time. So, you speak French? I do not speak French. I am not watching the Olympics. No, I am not. I'm staying away from the Olympics. So, do I speak Spanish? I do not speak Spanish either. So, have I been to Ireland? Yes, I have been to Ireland. I spent about a month and a half to 2 months in Dublin. So, Argentina's in the house. Thank you for joining in. So, thank you. I have not been to Israel. I have not been to Hamburg, Germany. Hi there, Cordero. I have not. I'm sorry if I'm ignoring your messages. I have a lot of people scrolling in, so now yours stopped right where I said I'm not answering your question. So, Netherlands is in the house. Northern Ireland is different. Yes, I did not get up to Belfast or anything in North Ireland. I have not been to Kenya. So, hi, it's Sweden. I have not been to Sweden. I'm doing well. Hi, Tim. Thanks for joining in. Houston. I have been to Houston, Texas. I have not been to India. No, I have not. Knutsford, UK. I have not been there. In the UK, I have been to England, Ireland, Scotland. I am doing well, Phoenix. Thanks for asking. Hi there, Yossi. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Carlos from Venezuela. Now, I've been to Caracas, Venezuela twice. Virginia Beach. I have been to Virginia Beach. It was right after a storm that had come up the coast. It was on my way when I was moving to Florida. I spent the weekend there. I did like Ireland. Thank you for your question. And I did have, it had a big storm, so it went up and down the boardwalk and going through all the waves, doing a lot of body surfing. And on that boardwalk, I was able to take out my rollerblades and rollerblade. So, Philly, Pennsylvania. I have not been to Philly, Pennsylvania, nor have I been to Pittsburgh. I've not been, but I have been to Gettysburg, and I've been to Hershey, Pennsylvania. You're in Bradenton. It's not too bad. Good to hear that, Joe. Good to hear that. So are you inland on Bradenton, or are you more out towards Anna Maria Island, out that way? Bonjour, good afternoon. Hi there, Hungry's in the house. I did spend a week in Budapest. Beautiful, beautiful area. Michigan, I have not been to Michigan. I have not. You're right on the Manatee River. Okay, fantastic. So that goes inland. Hi there, Mario. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate that. Hi there, Brazil. I have not been to Brazil. North Carolina. I don't know that I've been to North Carolina. I've been to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And I've driven through North Carolina, but I have not. Oh, wait, I take that back. I did stay for a weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina. Have I been to Vermont? I spent a lot of time in Vermont. Up by White River Junction, Hanover, New Hampshire on one side, and Vermont on the other. And then up a little bit from there, there's a resort that's right off the highway there. And then Burlington, Vermont, as well as Killington, Vermont. So, Belgium. I have not been to Belgium. Thanks for liking my outfit and my hair. It's hot today, so my hair is up and off my neck. Thank you for thinking that I am gorgeous. I appreciate that. Nice to meet you as well. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me. Philippines. I have not been to the Philippines. Yes. Hi there, everybody. Thanks for joining in. I'm getting lots of people scrolling. And again, you've got me. Oh, look at that. I got a wreath. I got a floral wreath for my hair. Yes. That was a pretty crown. Thank you so much, Joey. That was a garland headpiece. Thank you so much for my gift. It's hot, humid, sunny here in Alabama. So you can tell me what it's like where you're at, where you're from. I'll let you know if my bathing suit is bright. Yes, it is bright. It is this brand that I bought from Amazon. So it's probably backwards. So you would RELLECIGA. So I don't represent them. I just like to tell you where it's from. Montreal, Canada. Yes, I have been to Montreal, Canada. Oh, I got lots of kisses. Thank you, Ben, for my kisses and heart kisses. That's right on my cheek. I like it. Hot and humid in Ohio. So yes, I've been to Montreal and I've been to Quebec City. Oh, Joey, I got another garland wreath. Beautiful. It goes with the flowers, right? Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach Sterling, for being here. Michigan is in the house. I have not spent any time in Michigan. Brazil, I have not spent any time in Brazil either. So thank you so much for joining. And hot and humid where you're at, Nick. Great to hear it. Kyle, yes, thanks for joining in. And shout out to the Philippines. Hot there in Delaware. I believe it. Yes, I do. Hi from Tampa. Hi, Andrew. How's Debbie? How's Debbie doing in Tampa? Debbie is not doing Dallas right now. Debbie is doing Tampa right now. So how's the rain in Tampa? Thank you for my roses. Times 19, Joey. Thank you so much. 85 and humid in Buffalo. Pouring in Florida. All right. I know it is pouring. It is pouring in Florida. So it's not too bad. Well, that's good. That's good. Stay in, stay safe. You know, if you don't have to go out, I wouldn't recommend it. I heard St. Pete, Tierra Verde, it's the high tide right now. So I'm sure that's wreaking some havoc as that rain is coming in. I do not speak any Portuguese. Thank you for my roses, Andrew. I got five. I am not single. I am married. I have been married for 30 years. If you write to me in another language, I'm not going to be able to understand that. Jay says it's humid in Virginia. Thank you for joining. And Luciano from Montreal. And hi from the UK. Welcome. Thank you for joining. And what part of the UK are you from? I have visited Montreal, 38 degrees Celsius in Quebec. Thank you for liking, Christian, the color combination on my bikini. Yes. New Jersey, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Matthew has joined. That is it. Also hit follow, like, subscribe, join while you are here. That way you can get the most up-to-date information from me. The tub is in the master bathroom, as well as the surround is now in. Working on getting that, the top blue board. Went to Lowe's this morning and purchased the blue board to go around the perimeter above the tub surround. Northern Vermont, all right, so more towards Burlington, up that way, up towards the Canadian border. Hi there, Javier, thanks for joining in. Hi there, Cowboy Boots Scory, thanks for joining in. Hi there, Juan, thanks for joining in, and Edward. Francis in the house from Farid, thank you, and Giovanni. Lots of love. Thank you for my hearts. I love when I get hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, follow, like, subscribe, join, all of the above. Share if you're on a platform that allows you to share the live. And then you can go to my profile and then see all the different social medias that I have by going to themaryburke.com. Thank you for thinking I look beautiful today, Sprite. Thanks for joining in. Maryburke.com, and that'll bring you to where I have all of my social media, so you can follow me everywhere. Christian asked how old I am. I am in my fantastic 50s. Andrew is giving me more roses. Thank you for my roses. I still, even though I went to Lowe's this morning to pick up the blue board, I have not gone to the store to get new roses, so my poor rose is all flopped over. I need to get a new rose, don't I? Thank you for my roses, though. I'm sure they smell so sweet. One of the restaurants that I go to nearby, they give out a rose to all the females that go to dinner there. So thank you so much for my gifter badge and my roses, Sancho. For my roses, thank you. You like my kitchen? Thank you. I am actually in the RV. So I am broadcasting live from my RV, which is a Class C RV. So it has the engine attached up front, which is a 450 Ford, followed by the living space in the rear and above the driver and passenger seat. So there is a platform that goes above the driver and passenger seat. Then there's a jackknife couch that can fold out to a bed. The kitchen and living space is over here with a long countertop. Eating space over there that can fold down and go into a bed as well. So the kitchen, if I were to move it over, looks a little bit like that. There is a gas stove. I'm sorry, I don't have like anything that moves with me, so I can just kind of point it out. And in the rear over there is the sleeping quarters along with the bathroom. So you found a tactician? You thought it was a tiny apartment? No, it is an RV. Here at the farm, I do have an RV pad that is underneath the pole barn that I have, so that the RV can be hooked up year-round. It has water, electric, septic, as well as the Wi-Fi. So since I am doing work in the bunkhouse, in the master bath and bedroom, it is much easier for me to be out here and broadcast than it is amongst all the construction that's going on. So thank you for following me. I just had a whole bunch of people hit follow, so thank you, thank you, thank you for following. Now that you've followed, you can go to my profile and then see all the different social media that I'm on. So you may not know that I am on all different ones. So if you watch me on YouTube, you may not know that I have a TikTok or a Facebook, Instagram, Fansly, X, and above. So you have to make sure that you see all of it and join. There you go. So thank you for being here. We're in Kentucky. Kenny's from Kentucky. Thank you for liking the RV. Like I said, I use it pretty regularly because of the simple fact that it is very easy to utilize this while I'm doing renovations. So thank you so much for being here. Rasman, thank you. Thank you so much for joining in. Hi, Stacy. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Paul. Thanks for joining in. And Francisco. Ashar. Make sure you hit follow and then go to my profile. So, heart crown. Thank you for my heart crown. So that you can see all of my social media and you can go to each one of them and join and subscribe where needed. And then that way you get all my different content. You get it all. You get it all. TheMaryBurke.com. It will get you there. Thank you so much, Andrew, for sending me a heart crown. Yes, heart crown. I do appreciate that. Yeah, you're thirsty? Thank you for thinking that I look good, Paul. I do appreciate that. Hi there, Stacy. Thank you for joining in. Mo asks where I am from. I am originally from the northeast of the United States. However, 20 years ago, I transplanted myself to Florida, called that home. 4 years ago during the COVID outbreak, I purchased the farm in Alabama. And then in addition to that, I pretty much am here full time for the last year and a half. So thank you for your question. If you have a question, Robbie asks how I am. I am doing well. Mo has asked if I've ever been to Egypt. I have not been to Egypt. Thank you, Robbie, for my gift, my Community Fest gift. Thank you for being here. Yes. Your favorite farmer is here. Awesome, Oilers fan. Thanks you for being here and joining me today. Hi there, Salvador. Thank you for joining me. Hi there. Oh, I have another follow from Liam. Thank you so much for following me. Yes, so make sure you hit follow, make sure you hit subscribe, join, all of the above. Pennsylvania is in the house, Hanover, Pennsylvania, and Russia. I have not, yes, I am in the RV again, Horst. So I have been to Pennsylvania, but I've only been to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. I do have all sorts of different social media platforms. People are asking me about specific platforms. The best thing I can tell you is go to TheMaryBurke.com. It'll list where I am and the correct account, because there's a lot of fakes out there, so you don't want to go to the fake accounts. You want to make sure that you go to my account, and it'll give you the link right there. So go to TheMaryBurke.com. That way you can follow me across all my different social medias. So thank you so much. Thank you for following me. I do appreciate that. Thomas has joined in. Thank you. Victor has asked for jumping jacks. All right, I have to stand back for the jumping jacks though, because otherwise the whole screen is going to go. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. There's your jumping jacks. Have I ever visited Mount Tremblant Ski Resort? I have not. Which state is that in, Stacy? I have not been there. UK is in the house. My toes? You heard about my toes? What about them being the same size? Hi there, Enrico. Hi there, Chile. Hi there, Bombero. If you write to me in another language, I will not be able to read what you're trying to say. So please write in English. Good form, yes. Victor, I would rather do an exercise correct than do it in wrong and slower than fast and incorrect. Hello there, New Beginnings. Tarot, thanks for joining in. Thank you, Chelsea, for joining in. I do appreciate that. You enjoy following me? Thank you so much for following me, Stephen. I do appreciate that. Yes, hit follow, like, subscribe, join. whatever platform you're on, so that way you can get the most up-to-date information from me. India's in the house. I've never been to India. Chris, thanks for joining in. Manolo, thanks for joining in. Lots of people scrolling in at the moment. So Ukraine, I have not been there. Is it coffee time, Paul? I've had my morning coffee, so now I usually have 2 cups of coffee, so now I'm on to my Propel water or my vitamin water. So thanks for the reminder. It is time to actually take a sip and rehydrate. All right. Places, people from all over the world jumping in. PD, Paul, thank you so much for my friendship necklace. I do appreciate that. I wear it so well, don't I? Hi there. Yes. Ohio is in the house. Thank you for shouting out from Ohio. Go Buckeyes, right? That's about all I know about Ohio. Am I single? No, I am not single. I am married and have been married for almost 30 years. Yes. If you write to me in another language, lots of people writing to me in other languages. Sorry, I can't answer your question. If you must be in English. So thank you. And if you write something inappropriate, it'll put it into a held for review and I won't answer you. So, what are my sizes? I usually wear a medium. I don't like things, as you can tell, I wear things that are rather open and baggy or very form-fitting. So, that's it. Hi there from South Carolina. Now, I have been to Myrtle Beach and South Carolina. I've driven through Charleston, but didn't stay. Stephen, I am in Southeast Alabama right now, so the tropical depression, Debbie, is not up by me yet. Right now, it is wreaking havoc on St. Pete and Tampa, and to the north, I believe. So, hi again, Thomas. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, John from Brazil. Hi there, Andy from Germany. Thank you for being here. Yes. I have no idea what to write what. Hi there, Jerome. It scrolled by too fast for me. Cape Cod is in the house. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for thinking I'm beautiful. Thank you. Oh, hearts. I got hearts. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Thank you for my hearts. Yes. Thank you so much for my hearts. Do you believe in love at first? Do I believe in love at first sight? Sure. Yes. I met my husband the day I met him. I knew it was probably someone I was going to marry. Hi there from Sweden. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Fosia. To find out, and Robbie from England, to find out what social media pages I have, because I'm on all of them pretty much. There's a couple I'm not on, so I will let you know which ones I'm not on. The best thing for you to do is to go to themaryburke.com. Yes. So if you hit follow or subscribe or join right now, then you can go to my profile page, and in my profile page, it'll tell you to go to themaryburke.com. TheMaryBurke.com. And then you can see all the different social medias that I am on. So, couple of things to note, because I hear this all the time, it comes back to me, that there's fakes on Telegram. So I do not use Telegram. No Telegram. I do not use Google Chats. No Google Chats. I do not use Snapchat. No Snapchat. And no Facebook Messenger. No, I don't use it. So any of those would be fakes. Okay? So I don't use those. I have a Facebook page, and that is listed when you go to themaryburke.com. I just don't use the Messenger. I have way too many followers, and it's way too hard for me to keep up with that. Hi, Matt. Roll Tide to you, too. Thank you for joining in. Hello there, AS. Amazing videos. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Devondra. Thanks for joining in. How does my husband feel about making content? He's all for it. All for it. He's not in any of it, but he's all for it. Thank you for being here. From Lloyd from the Adirondack Mountains in New York. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody, Jermaine, thank you for joining in. Brazil is in the house. Thank you for joining in. Ooh, a couple of people from Brazil, 2 or 3 people from Brazil. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I like tattoos? I like tasteful tattoos. I think that I don't have any. So I'm not opposed to tattoos, but I just don't have any myself. And I probably will never have one. It's just not me. But it's fine for everybody else. I'm not a fan when you guys cover yourselves up, though. When you cover yourself, to me, that's hiding who you are. Hi there, Iowa's in the house. Thank you for joining in. Lithuania is in the house. Thank you for joining in. CZ Eulogia asked to see feet. So there are my feet, right? Toes. Barefoot today. You got me barefoot. Barefoot and in the kitchen. Hi there, JJ. Hi, Alessandro. Thanks for joining in. Thank you for liking the bikini top that I'm wearing today. Yes, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. If you guys have a question, do I like baseball? Stacy asks. Sure, I do. It's I know that they've done some rule changes to help speed up the game, but I do appreciate baseball. My favorite teams would be the Red Sox or the Rays. Since I'm from New England originally, I still follow the New England teams as well as the ones here in Florida, like specifically in Tampa Bay. Do I play any sports? I did. I was a professional figure skater, first competitive, and then professional figure skater. So ice skating, hockey, figure skating was my background. Some track, some gymnastics, some ballet. All were cross training for ice skating. So, who is the cameraman? Right now you're on a stand. Nobody. But that's a good, I do not speak Spanish. Thanks for your question. No Spanish. But that is a good question because it could be any number of people. I get about 7 to 10 million views a day. Some of the broadcasts that I will do will have 500,000 people in it alone while I broadcast. So that alone, so you can imagine the amount of work that goes into each one of those. Now, in addition to that, I put out shorts and reels, videos, all of that. So with that, if you were an advertising company or you had a product that you were wanting to sell, you have to amass a group of people to produce those advertisements. So therefore, yes, I do have a crew that works with me, and it could be any one of that crew that is filming on any given day. So that is also that I can have those 7 to 10 million views a day. Canary Islands, thank you for joining in. Yes, YouTube. Yes, I have YouTube, Instagram, X, Fansly, Cameo, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of the above. Argentina's in the house. Where am I right now? Like right here, as I stand, I am in Southeast Alabama inside the RV at the farm. So I hope that is specific enough. Do I have a 6-pack? I have a 2-pack. Argentina is in the house. Thank you for joining in. Rich Jewelers is here. Thank you. How did me and my husband meet? Ice skating. You'd like to see my back. Okay, so someone asked for my back, so there is my back. Now, if you wanted to see my full-on back, it would look a little something like that. There's the back. Like so. West Virginia's in the house. I have not been to West Virginia. Thank you. You have a great day as well, Stacy. Thanks for joining me today. English football, do I have any interest in rugby or in actual soccer? Your English football would be soccer here, correct? So I watch it, but only if it's on, somebody else is watching it. I would never put on a soccer game. I'd watch lacrosse before I put on a lacrosse game before I put on a soccer game. Hi there, Portugal is in the house. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for liking my back. I had a couple of, I had some feedback on showing my back, so thank you. Laredo, Texas, Jesus is here. Thank you. Victoria asks how old I am. I am in my fantastic 50s. Hi, Mr. Armstrong. Sure. Andrew has given me 4 flowers. Thank you for my roses. Thank you, thank you. So is this one not scrolling? Let's see. Okay. Sometimes I have ones that stick and don't scroll. Excellent. Alaska. Woo. How's that? How, you at like 24 hours of full sunlight right now? Pennsylvania. What's my favorite board game? Oh. What is my favorite board game? Trouble. I used to love Trouble. So where you pop the popper and move the pegs. That was one of my favorites. So if you've seen some of my posts and reels, I had a Fisher Price, an antique or authentic old Fisher Price garage with cars and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun. Kisses back to France. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for being here today and joining me. So yes, it is sunny and in the 90s, 96 here in Southeast Alabama. France is in the house. Thank you, Colum, for signing up. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Armstrong, for checking out my different social medias. I do appreciate that. Yes, I do work hard and try to take care of my body, try to hydrate, stay healthy, eat healthy. But if I'm going to cheat, or if I'm going to have a cheat snack or a cheat meal, I'm not going to say, you know, I don't deny myself, I guess is the best way to do that. If my body is craving something, if my body's craving a burger, I'm going to have a burger. And no, it's not going to be a tofu burger or a veggie burger or whatever. Now, I will have one of those occasionally, but thank you. All right. So, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, thanks for joining in. Hi there, Chris. Thanks for joining in. James is here. Thank you for joining in. A lot of people just joining in and following. So yes, hit follow, hit subscribe, hit join. That way you can get all of my content. When I'm not live, you can go back through my posts and my reels so you can see the different things that I do here on the farm. Right now I'm renovating the bunkhouse master bed and bath, making some progress on that. I do have an Instagram and a Facebook, so if you're on a different platform and you didn't know that, the best thing for you to do, so Instagram and Facebook have lots and lots of fakes, so the best thing for you to do is to go to themaryburke.com, TheMaryburke.com. and then you get the link right there to go to all the different social medias. So if you hit follow and subscribe right here, then you can go to my profile page and get there as well. So, in Florida, hi there, Michael. Which part of Florida are you in? Is it rainy where you're at? Because I know Debbie's doing Florida right now. Thank you for liking the way that the bathing suit looks. I do appreciate that, Mr. Armstrong. Yes. I thank you for thinking I look great. Thank you, Joseph and James. If you write something inappropriate, it's not going to show on my screen, and it'll say held for review. So make sure that you're writing something that's appropriate. I can answer. Hi there from Switzerland. Thank you for joining in. Yes. Thank you, Buddha, for watching some of my reels and shorts and videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. If you write to me in another language, that's another tricky one. I won't be able to read it other than Ola. Hi, thanks for joining in. You want a job over in my garden? Well, I have to turn the garden right now. I have to take out the tractor this week and turn it. I know I've been saying that, but I've been held up with the renovations, so I haven't really gotten to it. Hoping this week I will get to it. Nellie asked if I expect any storm issues. I'm hoping not. Now, I do have a property that is down in that area, so hopefully it is safe. I've been checking on it, so it seems to be doing all right. And it's had some rain, but other than that, not huge problems. So, thank you for thinking I have a nice figure. Thank you. Somebody asked if I meet people. I do not. Like, I meet people every day when I'm at Publix, Lowe's, wherever I'm going. But that's another way to tell that there's fakes, because I know the fakes have said that they will do in-person meetings, and that is not me. So just be careful. Don't follow the fakes. Don't follow the fakes. Thank you for being here with me this afternoon. You got Mary Burke live. Yes. In the RV. So if you have a question, thank you so much, Scott, for joining. I do appreciate that. For following and joining, make sure that Anthony has joined in. Thank you. So, and Keith is here. How old am I? Thank you for your question. I am in my fantastic 50s. That's as close as you will get from me. And what do I do to maintain my figure? I work out daily as well as work around the farm. It could be every single day there is some sort of renovation that I will work on, as well as spend time taking care of the animals or the property, as well as working out. So sometimes I will post those videos of me working out, or I'll post all pieces of me throughout the farm throughout the day. So so if you follow, subscribe, join, then you'll get to see all of that. Hi, Jacob. Why do I do this? I started back when during COVID, I had the opportunity to retire early from my career in finance. So when I did that, I started with a TikTok. It's been a couple of TikTok accounts later. The Karens love to hate me, so... And then I've had the YouTube has probably been around the longest. So you can see the progress of that farm as I have renovated it from 4 years ago to now, and some of the projects that I have done. So, and I've always been interested in renovations, even 30 years ago. When I was fresh out of college and had my first apartments, and I was learning to fix things and stuff like that, I always wanted to be involved and learn how to do stuff. So that has always been in my nature. So has road tripping. It has always been in my nature, as well as travel. So thank you for thinking, liking the way that I look today, Ricky. I appreciate that. IH Save has asked if I would turn around. So here is a 360 for you. There's a 360 for you. Mansfield, Ohio, Yama, thank you for joining in. So thank you for being here. I do appreciate that. Atlanta, Atlanta loves me. Thank you. Happy to hear it. Roman loves my eyes. Thank you. Thank you for liking my eyes. I do appreciate that. Thank you for joining in and joining me today here live from the RV. So I do appreciate each and every one of you being here today. And hopefully you are not in rainy Florida. If you are, I hope you're staying safe and watching me live where it's sunny. Icebreaker, Larry, thank you. Ask who does my videos. That I have a crew of people that goes through the content that I film every day, edits it, and then produces it and puts it up for me. So it could be any one of the crew that do that. Ione, I think, or Tony asked if I have any tattoos. There are no tattoos. I don't have any tattoos. And the only piercings that I have are my earrings. So, thank you for joining from South Africa. Now you can shout out where you're from. Hi there, April. Thanks for joining in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Johnny Boy says thank you for no tats. It's yeah, I know it's a trend. Everybody seems to have a tattoo, but it's just not for me. So I have always viewed this, and this is a very personal choice. You all have your own personal choices, but my personal choice is my body is my temple, and I will not write on my temple. So that is it. Hi there, Serge. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, April. What does my husband have to say? He's all for my being on social media. He completely supports it, as does the rest of the family. And they just don't choose to be in any of it. So thank you, Andrew, for the roses. They smell so sweet. Thank you. Peru is in the house. I have not been to Peru. Hi, Corey. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Richard. Thanks for joining in. Can my elbows touch? Sure. Thank you for liking the colors. Brights tend to look good on me, so I do wear bright colors often. This is a yellow, a green, fuchsia pinks. Hi there, Hernan. Thank you for joining in. Hi there, thanks for joining in, user. Hi there, Jose. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate that. Hi, Paul. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Jake the Iguana. Yes. Hi. What makes me do content? I'm giving you a slice of life here at the farm and in my travels. So oftentimes people enjoy the farm, seeing the farm animals, seeing me work the tractor, giving you a slice of everyday life, as well as the renovations that I am working on. So I try to bring you tips and tricks of what some renovation stuff throughout the way, products that I've run across that I like. Reading, Pennsylvania is in the house. Thank you, Brian, for joining in. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Brenwyn Daniels, for enjoying my content. Thank you so much for liking the outfit that I am wearing today. At what age, Katie asked, at what age did I start skating? I was 18 months old when I was had my first pair of skates. I was itty bitty thing, so I could pretty much skate as soon as I could walk. And then from there, I did group lessons till I was 8. Took private lessons and competed from the time that I was 8 till I was 18, and turned professional, became a professional figure skater after 18. Thank you, Luigi, for liking the outfit and the content. Thank you so much for being here. My skates are never far away. I have them right here in the RV. I don't get to skate as often as I would like. The nearest rink to me here in Southeast Alabama is actually in Georgia. So I would have to go about 2 to 3 hours east in order for me to get to the nearest ice rink. Oddly enough, in Florida, my property in Florida, I can go 20 minutes in about 2 or 3 different directions and be at different ice rinks. So thank you for your questions. Thank you for thinking I look fit. What exercises do I do? Compound moves, a lot of body weight moves. I believe in functional muscle. I don't need to build muscle per se. So I need to be able to work around the farm as well. So lighter weights, but more reps. So, and a lot of compound movements. So, and a lot of high intensity interval training circuits. No rest, just going right from one move to another. Hi there, Ahmad. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for your questions, by the way. Yes, thank you. Brazil is in the house. Do I do yoga? Yopin asks. Yes, I do. I don't do as much of it as I should probably, but yes, I do some yoga, and sometimes I did one live, I believe, on YouTube. So again, that is going to be way back but I did one live in the pouring rain. So, but I was doing yoga. So yes, I do very much believe in stretching and in good, proper movements and balance movements. So here's a little tree for you. An extended tree. So, and if you do it on one side, you should be able to do it on the other side. And then you can sit and we can stretch right there. Stretch those glutes and switch to the other side. Right? Bring that leg up. There we go. But I'm not paying attention to you, so let's say find our center, spread the toes out, slight bend in the standing leg, and then move to extended. Like so. Thank you so much for joining in. Somebody asked if I did some yoga, so there. That's one of the moves that I can do just as I'm talking to you. Hi there, Jesse. Yes, balance is key. The older we get, when you're younger, you don't stop to think about that. You can move every which way you want. The older that you get, and you suddenly realize that you stop moving. You keep moving forward, but you don't practice walking backwards or stepping to the sides, unless you're dancing maybe. But it's all functional in keeping yourself balanced. Very important to keep that up. And once you stop doing it, you lose it. So don't stop doing it. Thanks for thinking I'm in good shape, Fernando. I do appreciate that. Good morning or good afternoon from Germany, or good evening, I guess. You're asking if I do certain platforms. The best thing I can tell you is go to my profile page after you've hit follow, subscribe, and join, of course. And then you can see all my different social media platforms by going to themaryburke.com. TheMaryBurke.com. Hi, Len. Thanks for joining in. And Nora and Varnum. My ice skating was pretty impressive, user. Now, if you're looking at some posts that I put up, that would have been last November. I think was the last time that I posted any of the ice skating that I did, and that was the first time I had been on ice in 3 years. So, but thank you, I appreciate that. So, and that was relatively limited for me because I hadn't been, on ice in a good minute. So, but yes, I was able to still get my feet underneath me. Go ahead, Jesse, check it out and you'll be back. Come back. So yes, check out my profile page, check out my different social media, and come back to me. Italy is in the house. Napoli, thank you for joining in. Hi there, Tiny Danny and Anthony. Thank you for joining in. Yes. Hi, Brennan. Thank you for being here. Hi, Christian. Thanks for coming back. Hi, Nicola. Thanks for being here from Italy. Did I do some sports, Glenn? Yes. I was a competitive and professional figure skater. Hi there, Jose. Thanks for joining in. Fernando asks if I do have children. Yes, I do. They are all grown, but yes, I do have children. I look like your mom, Peep. Somebody's writing to me. I have it held for review, and I have written in another language, which I will not be able to read. Italy, Tuscany, Italy is in the house. Abe, to you, rainy Florida here. So you must be in that central to south Florida. I know that St. Pete, Champa Bay, and south we're getting hit pretty bad. Manatee, Sarasota. So I'm hired. Happy to hear it, Downset. Hi there, John. Thanks for joining in. Glenn, yes, I was a figure skater. Yes. And my skates are never far from me. I have them here. And you stay safe too, Christina. I am not near the rain at the present moment, so sunny and hot here in southeast Alabama. Hi there, Gato. I'm thanks for thinking I have a great figure. Thank you for being here. You've got Mary Burke Live. So this is the account for you to follow, like, subscribe, join. And once you've done that, then you can go to my profile page and see all the different social medias. So in case you didn't know, oh, thank you, Paul, for coming back and giving me hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I love getting hearts. Yes, I do. When I say southwest Florida. Sorry if I said southeast. I did not mean that. Southwest Florida. I meant more along, well, Miami might be getting it too, because it was coming up across the Keys and dousing the southern tip of Florida as well. But I know that Sarasota up through Tampa Bay is getting hit pretty much, which would be Hillsborough, Sarasota, Manatee counties. Thank you for my heart crown. So, yeah, the last I checked, they were getting a lot of rain. So pretty much if you're in the main section of Florida, you can see it is all green there. That is all rain there. So currently, yeah, right on through, from the Everglades all the way up, even a little bit across Okeechobee, all the way up that coast from Naples all the way up to, how far north is it going now? It is all the way up by Cedar Key now, heading up towards the elbow of, and going to be coming across towards Apalachicola, maybe, and Panama City. So it's moving its way northward. Venezuela is in the house. Thank you for being here. I have been to Venezuela, so I've been to Caracas twice. If you shout out where you're from, I can let you know whether or not I visited there. Thank you for liking my content on all my different platforms, Jesse. I appreciate that. Let me finish this water and grab another one. Now that I finished my Propel, it's going to be time for me to have a vitamin water. Hi, Bob. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Raymond. Thanks for being here. And Joaquin, thanks for being here. Make sure you keep your questions appropriate, because otherwise they'll get flagged and held for review, which I won't answer. Cleveland? I have not been to Cleveland. No, I have not. So thank you for joining in. Lots of people waving, so I will wave back. So hello, RR. Thanks for joining in. And Leo and Ronnie and Jim, Michigan is in the house. I have not been to Michigan. So let's see how many places I've been and how many places I haven't been. You can certainly shout out. Chicago. I have been to Chicago, Manny. I have, or Maine. I have been, I've been to Chicago once for a trade show. One day I'll go to Cleveland, maybe. Now, I have definitely had a layover in Cleveland or a pit stop when I've been taking flights, but I don't consider that as having been to Cleveland. Brazil is in the house. I have not been to Brazil, nor have I been to the Philippines. No, I have not. Hi there, Neville. Thanks for being here. How many jumping jacks can I do, Grant? I can do a lot of jumping jacks. Alaska, ABN. I have not been to Alaska. So, hello there. You can shout out where you're from. Happy birthday, Nick. Happy birthday, Nick. Knickers. Knickers. Yes, are you wearing knickers? Hi there, Felipe. Thanks for joining in. San Diego, California. Yes, Carl, I have been to San Diego, California 30 years ago. Liverpool, England, I have not been to. England, I've been to Birmingham, Sheffield, and London. But California, going back to California and San Diego, I did do a road trip from San Francisco to San Diego over a 2-week span. I was working in San Francisco for a week, and then from there I took a road trip to see the sights and drive down to San Diego. Stayed for another few days in San Diego before flying back to the East Coast. Dothan, Alabama in the house. Opie, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Roll Tide. Italy is in the house, and Mexico. Italy I have not been to. Mexico I've been to Cancun a couple of times, and Cozumel. I have been, Christina, I've been working hard to get rid of some of those fake accounts. They're starting to listen to me a little bit and taking down some of the fake accounts. Thank you, Steve, for joining in. Have I been to Sturgis? I don't know where Sturgis is. Sturgis where? Colorado, Michael. I have not been to Colorado. With all that skating, you'd think I would have been to like Steamboat Springs or something, but I have not. Glasgow, Scotland. I have not been to Glasgow, but I have been to Aberdeen. Hi, Harry. Thanks for signing up for one of my other, my Cameo platform. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate that. So yes, I have multiple different social media platforms. So you can, once you go to my profile and go to themaryburke.com, it'll take you to all the different social medias that you can see. Hi, Sunny D. Thank you for joining in and being here. Hi there, Sangali from Italy. Thank you so much for joining in. Have I been to Australia? I have not. Jalapenos. I have not. I'm a country girl. I don't travel. Sure, I do travel. I am doing well, Sunny D. Thanks for asking. And well, thanks for asking. Brazil is in the house. I have not been to Brazil. Juan is just joined in. Thank you for joining. Sunny D, the newest project is still working on the bunkhouse, master bedroom, and bathroom. Bedroom is done with the exception of the doors. I'm saving the doors for last because I have a lot of other materials being moved in, so I don't want to have to be open, closing, open, closing, open, closing. So I'm saving the doors for last, but currently the tub in the master bath is in, the surround in the master bath is in, working on the drywall and having that drywall, all the joint compound dry. And actually I'm not using drywall because drywall is pure gypsum. Now I'm going to be using blue board, which is a step up. I didn't want to go full on rock board because that is not smooth enough for me to paint over. So I went with blue board, which is mildew and mold resistant. So that will be above and around the surround in the master bath. A plaster, not plaster so much, it's going to be a joint compound just on the seams, making it so that it will be flat. And I do keep the walls flat. I don't do texture to the wall. So here I can do that easier. The humidity allows for it. Often in my Florida properties that I have had, I've had to do that orange peel texture to it, which has a big, funnel. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. A big holder, and it funnels down through there, and then you blow it out onto the walls. So, hi there, Michael from Montana. Do I ever epoxy my furniture? I have not gotten into doing that thick epoxy. I have done scoring the wood, burning the wood to bring out the natural colors in the wood, and then to stain them and wipe that off so it'll give it a nice luster to it, and then polyurethane over the top, not epoxy, polyurethane. You're looking at some properties in Texas right now, Sunny D? Perfect. I know the interest rates are still a little high, so that is shying people away from that, but hopefully we'll get the country back on track and start. I have been surprised with all that inflation that the housing market hasn't had a huge slowdown, which in past it has, so that's a good sign. Small town and rural areas, yes, that's me. I prefer the small towns. Now I do have a property in Florida that's in the city as well. So Noel asked me to jump, so I'll stand back. Otherwise, if I go over there, it'll move the camera, so you don't want the camera to move. But if I were to jump, there's a jump. Looking for November. All right, that's where you're. Yes. I'm not getting into politics or anything either, but fingers crossed. Yes. Do a little praying too. And I don't get into politics or religion, but that's all I'm saying. Hi there, Nick. Thanks for joining in. Thank you for my gift. I do appreciate my gummy teddy bears. Thank you. Thanks for liking the outfit, Big Hobby. I do appreciate that. Yes. Flex an arm. Leo would like an arm flex. So there's an arm flex for you. There's one. And there's the other side. And then I can do it with my palms open as well. Thank you so much for joining in. You've got Mary Burke Live. This is the account for you to follow, like, subscribe, join. It is sunny and 96 out. It is hot and humid. I am not having any of the rain. It is coming up into that Gulf of Mexico. I know that the West Coast, southwest and coastal of the Gulf Coast there is getting it. It's heading up into the elbow of Florida and almost over to Panama City, but not quite there yet. So Debbie is doing Florida. Thank you so much for joining in. If you write to me in another language, Sunny D, you're in Kissimmee right now. Excellent. Any rain over there yet, or is it only? I saw it was over to Lakeland. I didn't know if it made it all the way over to Kissimmee yet. So, good morning, Eric. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Ricardo. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Corey. Thanks for joining in. Rakesh asks how old I am. I am in my fantastic 50s. So thank you so much for joining in and being here today. Happy to hear that you're here and excited to see me, Wayne. Hi there, Juarez. Yes. Hi there, A. Gray. And Demon Slayer. Bonjour. That's about all I know in French, so thank you. So make sure you hit follow, like, subscribe, join, so that way you can check out all my posts on all my different social medias, because I do post different things on different social media platforms depending on their community guidelines. So they may be similar but slightly different. Thank you for liking my eyes. They look blue today? All right. They are actually hazel. My eyes are hazel, so they change color depending on what I wear. So predominantly green, sometimes gray, sometimes blue. And if I wear like purples and greens, they will tend to take on the colors that I am wearing. Thank you, Samson, for liking the way that I look. You thought I was gonna give you the weather report? Yes, we've got a low pressure building. Yes, low pressure building. It's gonna get hot, heavy, and thick before the skies open and it pours down. Thank you for liking my content on all my different platforms. Again, once you hit followed or subscribe where the platform that you're on, then you can go to my profile page and you can see all the different social medias that I am on. When you go to themaryburke.com, that's listed in my profile, and then from there it'll give you the direct link to all my different social medias. Hi again, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate you all being here. All right, well, it is going to be time for me. Oh, I got a little doggy, and he's wagging his tail. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, Paul. Thank you. You sent me a corgi. Corgi. Thank you so much. It is going to be time for me to say goodbye and get back to work. I know. And I do plan to get out to the pool a little bit later on. Ooh, I got a Dougie. Thank you, Dougie. Yes, I got some nice gifts. A friendship necklace from Dougie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it is going to be time for me to say goodbye. Check on the work, see if my joint compound has dried yet, because I will have to sand that down. Do some sanding. Sand on, sand off. Instead of wax on, wax off. So I will have to do some sanding and reapplying a next layer for that, if that compound has dried. If it has not, I will move on. Ooh, big hearts with a shot you through the heart. Thank you, thank you. Rudy, thank you for my love me. Thank you, thank you. That'll also be time for me to install the vanity and sink, as well as the toilet. Thank you, Joseph, for liking the way that I look. And then once I get that done, it'll be time for me to head to the pool and feed the animals and do all sorts of stuff for this afternoon. Thank you, Roger, for being here. I do appreciate that. Watching me from Japan. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, Big Hobby. Goodbye to everybody. Thank you for thinking I look amazing. It is time for me to get going and get back to work. So I do appreciate you spending this time with me. Make sure you hit follow, make sure you hit join or subscribe, and that way you get to see all of my content when I'm not online, as well as check out my different social media platforms by going to themaryburke.com. All right. Danny Boy would like to see one last arm flex. So if you have a last request, now's your chance. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. And I will blow kisses to everybody. So there you have it. Star jumps. Out and in, out and in. Star jumps instead. You do a double. Ah. It's rather tight quarters in here. So. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. It's been a blast being here and spending some time with you this afternoon. Hopefully you will come back and join me again on my next live, and that you will hit follow, subscribe, and join so that you get to see all my different contents on all my different social media platforms. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining me, and we'll chat again soon, all right? Bye now. Yes. Thanks so much.